In a world filled with noise, chaos, and brokenness, there was once a man who chose to walk faithfully with God. His name was Noah. This is not just a story about an ark or a flood. It is a story about obedience, faith, judgment, and God's mercy. Today we bring you the story of Noah and the ark, a story that still speaks to our generation. In the days before the flood, the earth had become corrupt. Violence filled the land. People lived without regard for God, for one another, or for righteousness. The Bible tells us that every imagination of the human heart was continually evil, and it grieved God that He had made mankind. Yet, even in a world drowning in sin, one man stood out. Noah was a righteous man. He walked with God when others walked away. He listened when others ignored God's voice. And because of this, Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. God spoke to Noah and revealed His plan. A great flood would cleanse the earth of wickedness. But God also had a plan of salvation. God commanded Noah to build an ark, a massive vessel, not for sailing, but for survival. It was to be made of gopher wood, sealed inside and out, with exact measurements. God told Noah to bring his family into the ark: his wife, his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. He was also instructed to bring 2 of every kind of animal, male and female, and 7 pairs of clean animals. Noah obeyed everything God commanded, even though rain had never fallen before. People laughed, they mocked him, but Noah kept building. Then the day came. The skies opened. Rain poured down for 40 days and 40 nights. The fountains of the deep burst forth. As God had promised, Noah and his family entered the ark. The animals followed, just as God had said. And then the Lord Himself shut the door. The waters rose. Mountains disappeared beneath the flood. Every living thing outside the ark perished. But inside the ark, there was safety. For months, the ark floated on the waters. Noah waited. He prayed. He trusted. He sent out a raven. It did not return. Then he sent a dove. It came back with nowhere to land. Later, he sent the dove again, and this time it returned with an olive leaf. Life was returning. Hope was alive. When the waters finally receded, Noah stepped onto dry ground. His first act was not celebration, but worship. God made a covenant with Noah and all living creatures. He promised never again to destroy the earth with a flood. And as a sign of that promise, God placed a rainbow in the sky, a reminder of mercy, a symbol of hope, a covenant of faithfulness. The story of Noah teaches us powerful lessons. Obedience matters, even when it doesn't make sense. Faith requires action. God always preserves the righteous. Judgment may come, but mercy is always available. God keeps His promises, just as the ark was a place of safety. Faith in God remains our refuge today. If this story inspired you, let it remind you that God still speaks, still saves, and still keeps His promises. Like this video, subscribe to Inspiration Portal. Share this message with someone who needs hope today. And remember, when the storms come, faith is your ark.